Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Well, hey, Steve.
What's going on? How
Hey,
you doing?
everyone. Welcome back. It's episode 13, and we're starting out with a plane landing down our street again and Stormy not being okay with it.
You hear that? The plane's not landing on the street as far as we know, but hey, Stormy, how are you? Well, we made it back. Studio 1A feels as good as ever.
It does indeed. We made it back.
I see you grinding up a little flour there for.
We're just jumping out the gate, getting ready to go today.
Good, I like that.
And we've got some surprises in store today. That's what I'll say.
I think it is.
And it felt nothing short of perfect to celebrate with Trop juice.
Trop juice.
One of our store's most beloved strains amongst patients, bud tenders alike. Trop juice. She's been gone for a while and she's back.
And
so
I haven't tried this one.
I haven't either.
Okay,
I haven't tried
good.
this go around yet. So
When
we
you
felt
get
it
a
was
second
appropriate.
grow, it's always fun to see if it lives up to the first one. And
It is, and it's a little bit of a different color too.
It is.
I loved Trop juice. Though.
I do too.
I
mean,
can't see it
it's a
going
great way to
wrong.
start. So honestly, if you have your, papers, bong, glass, whatever, break yours out. If you don't have Trop juice, grab whichever you got. We'll sit and smoke and tell a few stories. I think we have some good ones today.
We've got some pretty good ones today. Look at how this ground up.
See, it's just beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Just gorgeous.
It's nice and sticky.
Now, is this,
look at that.
Ooh. Before I say the wrong
It's
thing.
Hideaway.
Oh, it is Hideaway.
Hideaway Farms.
Yep. I like their flour.
They do.
I'd like to get up to their
job.
dispensary because it's not that far.
Did we ever have King's Hawaiian on here? Because that was one of
No,
theirs.
I think that was right before we started the first episode because
man.
that was another one.
That was a great one.
Yeah, not the Royal,
Not the Royal.
but just the regular King's Hawaiian.
Regular King's Hawaiian.
So we're it's a different bowl.
Yeah, we're packing up this nice, clean bowl
Yeah,
on some fresh new glass.
We about 2 weeks ago, I sent them all an article from Weed Maps that said, "Here's our top 5 places to buy glass online." So we picked the very first one online, and it was called Smoke Cartel, and we bought 2 pieces of glass from them, and we're actually going to use one today. Start off the show that is impressive at the very least.
The best way to start this episode. The only way to start this episode.
It's almost embarrassing if I think about it. I'm walking into somebody's house with this because I'm going to need to get a violin case to carry it in or something.
You really do.
I know.
Like, it's probably bigger than a violin case, maybe like a saxophone case.
Yeah. I think it would probably be you're going to love this. But you know that what worried me was you can't see the glass in this thing. Honestly, when you see it, you're going to flip out. It was $31.
And it can go one of 2 ways buying glass online. It can be incredible.
Yep.
Or it can go real bad.
Real bad. Yeah, I can. Now, wasn't real bad on their other one. But we'll talk about
semi-bad.
Just semi-bad. So
A cautionary tale.
Yes, it's a good one. So I will tell you, this is going to be fun. I don't know how in the hell we'll pass this thing back and forth, but we're going to do her. Trop juice.
It seems like you should probably fire this one up today.
All right, well,
I hope you guys are ready for this.
All right, so it is. It's heavy as hell. Hannah was trying to use to lift weights with. I mean, I thought that was good. So it's a double tree perk ice catch bong, and it's heavy. So
it is very heavy.
Let's give this
very
thing a
thick
whirl.
Glass.
See what
The gigantic glider. It only seems right to use the.
Okay, let's see if we can do that. I mean,
It's a little awkward to hold.
it's a.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. He cleared it. Oh my God.
Wow, that is really.
Wow. Honestly, round of applause.
Wow, honestly, I think we're going to get a round of applause for the bong.
I was giving a round of applause to you
Oh!
for that opening hit. That was incredible.
It was a great one, but golly, that thing worked. So I guess the water doesn't go up here, so the smoke is cooled through
it's being filtered,
these chambers, and then you can feel that thing. Wow.
Not hot?
No, it's not. Okay, good, yeah.
I figure.
Don't use a crack lighter on that thing like I did.
No. This is
Wow.
insane.
You see, what are you going to do with that? I mean, like I said, I can't smoke at my place. I can't carry that thing around from, home to home, but
If you can see that.
that is a big dang bong. Would you look at that? That is a big one. So honestly, if you think about it, though, we did get lucky. Here's a damn good piece of glass. It's well made. Wow. Boom. Trop juice. I know it tastes great, doesn't it? I didn't say a word till you hit it. I knew you were going to love it. And it's just pretty good. That thing's all right. Now, the funny thing is, if you don't have a rotator cuff on either shoulder, that son of a bitch hard to hold up, too. It is heavy.
Oh, my God.
Now, we did buy another one, though, and it's very pretty. It's
very pretty.
It just didn't work out. Beautiful.
It looks like it came from, like, not the Smurfs, but the Snorks. Snorks? Is that what they were called? What were they called? What am I thinking? We're gonna cut that.
No, leave it. I think that was a sign on the yellow brick road to Cush Island that we saw that sign. I think that's where we saw that shit.
One hit of Trop juice took me there.
One for the magic bong. The only problem here, this beautiful piece of glass got a carb in the back so you can use it. They used a one-piece stem and bowl. And they used
those are never great.
Yeah, and we used a rubber gasket to hold it in place. And so it broke the first time.
Yeah.
So it's inside, but it's still beautiful, and we want to show it.
Now it's just a pretty musical instrument.
It is a beautiful... It is. I kind of thought the bowl...
You could probably, like...
You're going to play... It looks like you're playing saxophone or something. So we paid $31 a piece for these, right? Okay, so we paid $62 for this one.
Pretty much.
That's what we did, man.
And honestly, 62 is probably a steal for that one. 31 was highway robbery.
It was because what? Okay, we don't talk prices, but a piece of glass, I don't know, maybe $100, $125.
Especially, yeah.
I would think.
I mean, yeah.
If I walk into a store and they've given it that much space, I'm thinking that thing's worth some money. So it was a good deal. So if there's go on Weed Maps, they had an article about their top 5. This just happened to be number 1 on the list, and we tried it, and it was fun.
Incredible.
And I am going to try it again here real quick before my shoulder gets completely out on that deal.
I think that's probably a wise idea.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now I'll let you get your hit, but what are you smoking about today? Oh my God.
Be quite clear.
I was holding my breath on that one.
Right now, I'm smoking about an ice catcher because I would have had TB on that hit right there.
That was insane.
Wow. That is such good flour.
Using a bong like this makes me feel like a little boy.
Well, you were right. We live in a college town.
Oh,
we just got 25,000 new residents this week.
And
this would be popular.
We were pondering the question, like, this is not an everyday bong. Like,
it is not.
It's good that it was only $30 because, like, we're not going to use this all the time. But we were trying to imagine the demographic that would use it as their everyday. And I think we live in that town.
I think we do, too. I think that town.
Probably everyone I know.
Would love this thing. Yeah. So.
Rightfully so.
Well, I got to tell you, this just while you're hitting that, this is such a great Steven story. Honestly, you all have rightfully been on my case about that headlight on my car. And I went and bought the headlight and just ran into some 18-hour days. And I thought last night about midnight that I also had that low tire light on. So I go out to on-cue, and I know they have those bright lights, right? Uh-huh. Man, I watched the video and the lights. There's everything the video shows. Boop, boop, boop. I changed the headlight. Literally 3 minutes. I am so proud of myself. I can't do that stuff at all. I wasn't proud. I was just happy. So then I pull around, put air in the tires. And when I walk around the front of the car, I realized that I had changed the wrong headlight.
No.
I changed the one that had the good bulb. And the other funny thing was I couldn't remember which tires had a slow leak. And it was the other two because the light came back on the day when I was coming over.
Oh, my God.
Here's the good news out of that. When I changed it tonight on cue at midnight, I'm going to have 2 new headlights.
Well, that's good. You won't have to worry about it next time.
So just
Oh my God.
Is that not a Steve story?
That is such a good Steve story. That is so funny. And I understand. I would probably do the same thing.
But it got in there.
Hey,
it got it. But
you did it.
But what I was
did a
smoking
good
about
job.
actually happened on the way home, which was so funny. I laughed about it. To be honest with you, I thought it was the funniest thing of the night.
Yeah.
And but obviously, I was a little disconcerting, and I lit up a pre-roll.
Yeah.
And
as one does.
I was just very chill. I was just happy going home, and there was some construction, so I was going correct speed through there. So boy just didn't like it. I mean, he was like really just like almost bumping my car, just trying to get me to go faster. And it just hit me. People think sometimes if you smoke weed, you don't do anything all day. You sit around, you have no energy. We proved that isn't true. We have a lot of 16, 18-hour days. But what it really proved to me was how chill I am.
Yeah.
And how unfortunately chill he was not.
And it puts into perspective how unchill lots of other people are. It really does.
I just realized that I'm happy where I'm at, you know. And
that's good.
Hopefully a lot of people understand that a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of pain, it works. But the 1 in a zillion chance that Billy Bob Jones there in that pickup watches this, chill.
Yeah, chill out. You're fine.
Life is way more fun, man.
Life is way more fun if you just don't take it so seriously.
It is not.
Wow. I put the bong down there
yeah.
so it wasn't like blocking our beautiful faces or anything.
Oh, well, you can't. Or
our beautiful shirt. So as you can see, there is some new artwork in the stew today.
Yes, there is.
Nancy.
Oh, Nancy.
Round of applause again. You've done it.
Yeah, this is such a great depiction of time travel.
That's already the most perfect thing I could have imagined, and then you just stepped it up a notch.
This is actually unbelievable, and I'm going to tell you something. I know she's going to probably shoot me for this, but because she set the paint where she said you could wash it, and I thought,
I'd be too scared.
This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
And hand painted.
Hand-painted.
Every bit of it is hand painted.
Yeah. So I wore it to studio. I put it on in Studio 1A today. Did not wear it outside.
And it was my first time seeing it.
Yeah. It was a secret, Nancy.
Yes.
I did not. So, but we'll post it up there. We'll get some pictures with Nancy and show you. But thank you so much. To have an actual official artist for the pod show.
Insane.
And season 1 is just incredible.
And there's no words. There are no words.
Well, it took my breath away. So we're going to put it in a shadow box, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, have it because it's artwork. So, I thought that was cool.
Yes.
As long as you can see that and that gigantic bong. And her face, I don't care if you see mine.
Well, that's the most important part of this episode. That right there.
Pretty special.
Yeah.
Pretty priceless.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Nancy. It was cool. And I don't know. People are going to ask, I don't know, what a painted shirt cost. I don't know.
I don't know. Figure it out yourself.
A couple $100,000 something. I don't know. Anyway.
$1 million.
$1 million. There you go. But
million.
thank you for reminding me of that because that's really good.
So,
what are you smoking about, my dear?
I don't know. This Trop juice is really, it's almost taken me to a Kush Island level of like,
that's good.
Happiness.
Is there anything left in that?
Oh yeah. They're still green in there, buddy.
You remember
we
when
each took
that
2 hits,
dust?
I think.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. It is just hitting.
Well, and they're not little hits either. This dang bong.
Well, I was telling you earlier that I had smoked some Super Silver this morning. Yeah. That is always a great morning smoke, kind of get me up and going. But I really needed it for my tummy, so I smoked that. It helped with my tummy, but it chilled me out a lot. It chilled me out. And this Trop juice is just taking me right back up.
Wow. That is some of the bustiest, in a good way, bustiest flour.
She keeps kicking her feet.
Well, and you know why? When I pulled that bowl out, it went. It gave her a little nightmare.
A little nightmare.
And it gave me a little smile because That is great. This busty flower.
It is very busty, but like
Good
busty.
Tasty.
She's got
She
no.
Yeah, she does. She does. Let's give her credit. I mean,
Yeah.
thank you, Hideaway.
Oh God.
Yeah. So this did pick you back up, didn't it?
It did. It is picking me right back up and putting me in a good spot to try some other new stuff too.
It's perfect
we
timing.
unintentionally did a bit of a country cannabis haul too.
We did too.
It happened.
Oh, it did.
Again.
And this one, it was no other choices for this episode but these products.
No, we
so thank
had
you,
no
Country
choice.
Cannabis.
Our hands were tied.
Absolutely tied.
We were at gunpoint. Not by country cannabis, but just in
the
general.
The mobs. These are good.
While I'm cooking on this,
Okay, that's a
let's
great
go into
idea.
that.
Okay, so I don't remember. I apologize which episode it was, but fairly early on we had a country cannabis shot, and it was a agave syrup. Blueberry, I think it
and
was.
I think you tried the peach one as well. Was
Yeah,
that
but
recently?
remember, it was weird because that episode, it was 66 milligrams, and something else from another company was it was Tribe.
Yeah.
And so we were thinking when we saw them again, they're going to be just the perfect dose, 66. We had a little surprise. Our buddies over at Country Cannabis came and saw us yesterday. This is the product right here. This will be the third flavor that I've tried. Second for you, and. I have not had one that wasn't incredibly good.
I was obsessed with the blueberry one.
And it's not like some other syrup products that we love. This has that honey syrup kind of consistency to it, too.
It's not as like nasty.
Yeah, that's the perfect word. I don't know what. You know what? We're going to talk to him and say, right up here in the corner,
Not
as
nasty.
nasty. Yeah,
Oh
I'm sure
my
they're
God.
going to love to want to
They're
say,
really
hey,
gonna
we're going
like
to
that.
sponsor those guys. They got the stupidest ideas ever. Okay, so
We're creative.
here's what they did though. This thing we picked vanilla. Unlike the last one, this one is 275 milligrams. So
275.
275. A shot.
So a whole 209 more milligrams than the last one you tried.
Oh yeah, which I actually just drank.
Yeah.
Because it was so good. I
Yeah.
drank that peach down.
I'm interested in the fact that it's vanilla for one. Also interested in how to dose with it
yeah.
being 275 milligrams. Like my cozy dose for a good high it depends on the day, but I haven't taken edibles in a few days. So I don't know where I'm at now.
Well, it's been over a week since I've had, about a week today, since I've had anything but smoke, anything but flower. So I want to kind of go light. I mean, we got
Yeah.
other responsibilities today, but we did bring a shot glass
Just to see.
just to see. And I'd like to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Now, what I might do, because I shake so bad, I may have you hold this for me if you wouldn't mind.
I would not
That way they can
mind.
see it too. Now, the container, does it tell you it's okay? So it's 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
So
I do have my little scale if we need that.
we might end up doing that because if you think about it, eighth of it,
Quick math.
that's
I'm not good at math, so let me whip out my
you
calculator.
you really got to dose this down. And so,
275 divided by, let's say 8 is still 34 milligrams.
Okay, I can do that.
I might need to even dial that down a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So Mason and I thought, well, a good way to do this is kind of like you do a tincture, right? You just get an
Right.
eyedropper. It doesn't come with one, obviously. It's supposed to be like a shot to a thing. Hopefully not all at once. But so we got our own cosmetic eyedropper made for cosmetics and cleaned it, of course. And then, but we found that this liquid is a little bit.
Too viscous?
Yeah. Oh, the scientist. Oh, way to go. I was waiting for sticky, syrupy, yucky.
It's this Trop juice, man. It's
God
it's
dang.
taken me to another level of intelligence.
We're going to go to that. I'm telling you something. We're going to go to that dispensary.
Okay, shoot. So probably how I would end up doing this, there's 30 milliliters in here. So
Oh, gosh,
I would
okay.
probably go by milliliters. So
All
let's
right.
see.
That makes some
275
sense.
divided by 30 is 9. So 1 milliliter would be 9 milligrams of THC.
Oh, so can you actually just do 2 in there?
We can.
I wait till you see this stuff because that's why I'm laughing.
It's not
I'm not
gonna.
sure.
It's not gonna work.
Okay, so let's pour and see what happens.
We're gonna see how few milligrams or milliliters we can.
Well,
put
the
in
other
there.
thing is too. At some point, I need to know what this tastes like too.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You know. So,
We're set on milliliters.
all right, it
I
smells
want to
good.
smell it. I don't
does.
know why I said that like you weren't gonna let me. I want to smell it.
It was way
Okay.
better. It was way better than me saying, "Here, smell
Ooh.
this." So,
You want me to pour it?
yeah.
So
Did you use the word viscous?
viscous.
Good. That's the right. I think this is the right word.
Let me scooch this forward. Just
Get this musical instrument out of the way. That was a good idea. You see, that's why she makes the big bucks as executive producer. Oh. Well, either that or the damn scale doesn't work. I don't know. It's got to be. Oh, hey, there it is.
Okay, there it is. It wasn't doing anything.
Okay, so honestly, we're going to get a
We're
little
at
more.
4 milliliters. Supposedly.
And you said 9 times, it was 9 times 4, so it's 36.
Yeah.
That's how much is sitting in there.
Apparently 36 milligrams of THC is sitting in this.
What I found out last
And
night,
that's
though.
good for you.
Well, a good portion of it's going to stick, I think, because it really did here. But I'm really interested to see. I was going to just put in this Diet Coke, but
Well, and I was going to say I'm really intrigued by the thought of trying it with my ginger ale. I think it might be gross, but I want to try it.
Wait a minute now. You came up with the now world famous cookies and cream root beer float.
Well,
and that has
true.
become pretty
That's true.
almost ready to go viral. So,
Almost ready to go viral.
Look, it looks fine. It doesn't look like. So it just in the eyedropper pie didn't work.
A little bit too viscous for the eyedropper. How's the taste?
It's very good. It's very vanilla because I don't think like the peach or the other one we tried, blueberry. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's made to just go straight down the gullet like that. It probably left a little bit.
Yeah,
but
I would say maybe a milliliter.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, we've got that last millimeter down. It's a good thing. Nobody's seen me drink out of a shot glass like that in almost 12 years. I'm really glad about that, too. It will be better in a drink.
Yeah,
It'll be better in your ginger ale.
I think what I'm gonna do is weigh me out a couple milliliters.
Conveying the fact that she and I live in the same sewer is the only reason that we would use this same glass.
I mean, we smoke after each other. I think it's almost exactly the same.
We use the same brand of deodorant.
We use the same brand of deodorant. We can
We can do this.
We can hang. So I did scooch it back into the shadows because you've already seen it happen once.
I can taste that. Oh, you got it right on the money. So you found out this is not that hard to dose if you got a scale.
Not that hard to dose if you have a scale. Or even if you have if you have a little shot glass that shows milliliters or like a little measuring
perfect.
thing.
It'd be perfect
Boom.
right there, which I've actually started purchasing for an upcoming episode, some items just like that. So
pour the ginger ale in there.
see, that looks good. Now, look at that. It's just like bubbling out of the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Another world famous,
Wow.
almost viral.
There's kind of like chunks.
Well, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like your last invention. Remember when we hit the straw and the chunks from the cookie came up? And I saw your eyes too.
Mixtures and chunks.
Maybe you stir it up with that eyedropper or something.
Okay.
It looks like something you might get down the strip.
Tasted like a slightly sweeter ginger ale. That's it.
Damn. Okay.
That's good.
Way to go. So that's going to be the way to go with you. Unless it's one you just like the taste.
There is a little bit of bitter at the end.
That vanilla. Yep. I think so too. It if your dose is 275, you're golden. Or even half 275. You just look at eyeball. Other than that, I'd use a scale.
Yeah.
Or get the 67 milligram. But I think that's a winner. I really like that.
I approve.
Ginger ale.
Hey, it worked. Because I love a vanilla Coke, like a vanilla Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's why I brought this today.
Oh, yeah.
But then the shot glass, I said, it was just
it
too
worked
appealing.
out
It
too
was
well.
too appealing. I like that stuff.
So, of course, if you have one country cannabis product, you can't just stop there.
No.
And they brought out an incredible new product. Pretzel Orbs.
Orbs.
Oh my God. I should have gotten a little bowl for them. Should I do that?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay. They are country cannabis, ranch style pretzel orbs. Now, if there's one thing about me, it's that I am a slut for pretzels. Okay?
That is indeed the truth. That is the truth, yes.
I love pretzels of any sort, especially a seasoned pretzel. And they just came out with these 100 milligrams per pack. And this one is another kind of dosing gamble, too,
Yeah.
if you will. But you guys are going to die when you see how cute these are.
And you know, this
get the
is really,
package.
honestly, you can almost eyeball this one. So if you and I wanted to split a bag, or quarter it, we'd be able to do it pretty easy. These are so cute, though.
They're so cute. And they taste so good. Look at them. Oh my gosh. They're freaking adorable.
And
They're tight. I was scared they were going to be the big like hunks of
Yeah,
pretzels that
yeah.
are hard to bite through. But they're so small and cute.
And you know what? We were talking before the show. I would get a sandwich or a wrap or something.
Oh, yeah.
And put about half a bag of those. Those are delicious, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ranch style.
Girl. The thing with those is it doesn't really give you a guideline on how to dose them. You know there's 100 milligrams in the pack. But what they do tell you is that there's like the weight of the pretzels that are in here is 56 grams. So,
Yeah.
you know there's 56 grams worth of pretzels in here. So, again, I would probably just whip out my little kitchen scale if I really needed to like be specific about my
Right.
dosing.
Right.
And I would just say, I want 25 milligrams worth of THC. So that's a quarter worth of this package. I would just 56 divided by 4. That gets us 14 grams that I would weigh out.
And it's
Boom.
that's a good sized portion.
Yeah.
But you know what I like about this one too? Let's say your dose is smaller. You know, you're just kind of getting started. You've never really tried any edibles like this.
Pop 1 or 2.
These are they're perfect. You know, just don't pull a Mason and Steven where because they're so damn good, you just keep eating them.
And that is very likely what's going to end up happening with these. Because they are so good.
And you know, the reason that this thing ended up being country cannabis, and that's why it was, Stoner's Delight.
Yeah, because they make the best snacks.
Hey, the only one I haven't tried is the brownie. Their brownie. I have not.
Oh, yeah, the Pothole Brownie.
Pothole Brownie, I
It's
haven't-
a big brownie that is just 1,000 milligrams of THC. Just one big brownie, 1,000 milligrams. So it's definitely a little bit further than I am comfortable with.
1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
1,000.
Yeah.
In about a 3x3 square.
And what do? Right? I throw it in my backpack. I get it home. It's flat as a pancake and broken into a billion pieces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get me 50 milligrams out of that deal.
Crumble it on top of some regular ice cream.
Oh God.
Regular.
Okay, I just say, yeah, no, that's not regular ice cream. Well, I do like that. I think that's good. What was the corner supposed to say? Not so nasty.
Not nasty.
Not nasty. It looked good on there too.
Very, very not nasty on those.
Very not nasty. That's right.
A little bit dangerous right there. Let me scoot it back.
Well, for whatever reason, we get all the way to episode 13. It's the first time I start using the microphone cord as a freaking lasso, and I don't know.
It's only fitting. I mean, it's country cannabis.
Oh, or 13. I'm just such good luck.
Yeah, that too. We did just have to have a root beer on hand just because. I mean, it'd be wrong to not have one of their root beers. That was like the introductory product to their edibles for us.
It was, too.
Their Wheaties and their root beers.
Oh, have we had Weezy's on?
We brought them up
On a show?
way early episode.
Yeah.
1 or 2, 3.
These
somewhere in there.
we really drank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
that was
like
just
those.
hanging out in my fridge, being like just waiting to be consumed.
I'm kind of like the purchasing agent for the pod show.
Yeah.
And, hit all these different dispensers or whatever. And when I asked her if she had a root beer, she goes, "Well, we're covered. I got it in
Yeah.
stock."
Yeah, don't worry.
Damn right. It's in my fridge.
Yeah. The root beer, I mean, all of their sodas have been great. And they just came out, I think we mentioned it, that they had come out with a cheddar jalapeno popcorn. I can't remember if we talked about it or not. But they just came out with another white cheddar popcorn. And those are 500 milligram bags, somewhere in there. The new one is a little bit higher testing, too. That was like the biggest hit I've ever seen in the world.
In the entire world. Yeah. And I had a follow-up to your statement, but that son of a gun, Trop juice.
It cleared you
Yeah,
out.
Trop juice. And the thing is, it's not like a creeper.
No.
It literally
it
is like
not a creeper.
It's like, "Hey, Steve-O, what's up?"
That first hit, I immediately felt it. And that is not normal.
That's just almost rare anymore.
It
It
is.
really is. That's
Yeah.
that's good.
It is very good. I'll tell you that.
And honest to goodness, I'm not just meaning to throw medical in here. I'm not, but my shoulders have hurt all day. They don't hurt at all. I mean, they don't hurt at all. Did you see how effortlessly I listed that 17-pound bong? So it grew from 3 foot to 6 foot when I was describing it too. So I guess
it goes all the way from it goes up to my knee. Like we took a picture of it. It goes up to my knee.
Well, I realized though, when Hannah told me how that every time I talked about it grew in size, I just waited for one of you to go say, "Well, typical guy."
Exactly.
Yeah. He doesn't understand how numbers work. But the ice, the first time we used, watching that smoke go right over that ice to go through that perk, you cleared it. That was cool watching that. I hadn't really seen that. I mean, remember, I started. So by the time I hit the Trop juice, I forgot to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, those were some good ones.
I think they are too. I brought a few. Only there's no way I can smoke anymore. Really.
Yeah, I'm really beyond right now.
But yeah, me too. We do have crap to do too. And I know that as soon as they say cut, you're going to chomp down some of those orbs. So you probably can't smoke.
Don't tell my secrets.
Well, I wanted to talk about this with it. First of all, we couldn't smoke it because it's such a good indica. But this one came from Nexleaf, one of our growers. It is called Lava Cake 2.0.
2.0.
We had 1.0, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you like it? 'Cause I did not smoke it.
It's been a while. I don't remember, to be honest.
Kind of like a 70-30, maybe something. Decent numbers.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, we saw one last week that came in at 4% terps, and we smoked it, and it was okay. Mm-hmm. So we jumped way off the scale this week. We got this Lava Cake 2.0. It came in at 30%.
Which is already high.
It's insanely high.
Yeah.
And 5.01 on terps.
Insane.
Yeah.
How?
So what did you think? Because we went out and smoked it the other night.
I tell you what, it was very good flour. 5% on terps is hard to fathom to me. Mm-hmm. No, I really, really like the flour. I mean, I smoked like 3 bowls of it back to back last night just because I really liked the way it tasted. And I never got that like super harsh, terpy cough or like ache,
I didn't either.
I definitely didn't need to smoke that much of it because I was high after the first bowl, but I just...
It's a good flour.
It's a good flour.
Yeah, that is one I hit again too.
Oh yeah,
I did. So.
Yeah, there's no way not to. I mean, it tastes good, and it's just an immediately like fuzzy, just warm, kind of cozy high. That's how it felt to me. And it hit me right in my dome.
Maybe that's why driving home I was so chill after the headlight.
Maybe so.
It is pretty chill.
It is pretty dang chill.
So if you see it, I'm sure 1.0 or maybe even 1.6, I don't know, we're good. But if you see the lava cake 2.0, I'd get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It will definitely relax you. So
yeah, and Trop juice, A+.
A+.
A+. Can't say anything bad about it.
We waited for months for that.
Oh yeah.
So it'd been real easy for that to nosedive and say, Dad, wasn't as good as the
And
first
it's happened before.
It
has happened before, and it will happen again.
Well, thank God it didn't happen with Trop juice.
Yeah, thank God.
So anybody that's seeing this, this takes time for your 50, 60 editors work on this, get it done. It takes a while to get it out.
It does.
So we'll probably be sold out.
Yeah, it'll probably all be gone.
You and I'll
But
smoke
good
it all.
Well,
big announcement, anything, I guess, about the season or anything you want to do? I don't know.
I suppose there is something. Drum roll, please.
Stormy.
Thank you. So, surprise, it's the season finale.
It is. It's season one.
We didn't want to deliver the news too soon, okay? But don't worry, it won't be long.
Hey, it's the start of school, man.
It's the
Everybody
start of
needs a little time to
school.
get their stuff together.
There's some new exciting improvements coming.
There are.
Just be prepared.
Yep.
13's a lucky number, so we thought it was a great way to just kind of get ready to transition.
And I agree. 13 was the perfect one. So
Yeah.
and we've already actually have started kind of writing the first couple 3 episodes of next season, which won't be long. Well, we got to get a little football season going here to get our parents and everybody, kids settled and grandkids now.
Oh,
You guys, this has been fun this first season.
It's been good. Thank you, Country Cannabis.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nexleaf. Thank you, Hideaway.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nancy.
Yes, thank you so much, Nancy. Actually having an official artist is
Insane.
humbling at the least. I mean, it really is. So,
and thanks to Stormy for being the best pod show assistant in the entire world.
I love
Always watching
Stormy.
out for our safety.
I love story. Yeah, crashing planes and bullshit.
And
Whatnot.
attacking
Dogs.
assailants.
You guys, we appreciate it. My friend, this has been fun. We'll be back soon.
Bye.
Later.
Thanks for joining our time travel this week. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, you can reach us on Instagram and Twitter at SNJPodShow, email us at smokinandjokinpodshow@gmail.com, or watch our videos and exclusive content on YouTube and WeedTube at Smokin and Jokin Pod Show. As always, details on featured products and links to our social media will be in the description. Everyone stay cool, stay medicated, and we'll see you next week on Smokin and Jokin.
Welcome to LA, brother.
What if he liked it and flew in your mouth?